2018 has been one hell of a year for one of my favorite new UK-based bands, Sad Boys Club. From the beginning of the year till right now, the band has been releasing nothing but quality tracks. And it's all led up to today, the release of their debut EP, Yeah, People Talk, But You've Forgotten How to Live. The EP is 4 tracks and it is about 15 minutes long. The overall tone of the EP feels like the band have taken tabs on nearly every sound and style that they've done so far, but the overall feeling of the EP seems to shift per track. In fact, some of the songs off of this EP sound darker than others, darker than a lot of what the band have done up until now, which just has me at the edge of my seat thinking what a full LP from these dudes is gonna sound like, but that is for later. The EP opens up with Don't Let It Get to That. This track, upon starting, left me wide-eyed and questioning, is this Sad Boys Club? As per usual, the band emanate pure prime-time Cure vibes with this song, especially self-titled era The Cure. The band have had their share of dark tones beforehand, but not quite like this. Showing off this revolving door of masks, I guess you could say, so early into the release had my interest piqued a lot more than it already was. Silverline is a bit of a revolving door on this EP because upon hearing it for the first time, I really wasn't able to really grasp a major expectation for the EP. With that being said, I guess you could say this is the brightest sounding song on the EP, but aside from all that, Silverline has still managed to keep its energies rather high, and it hasn't aged. I've been listening to this song and all of their songs a lot in hype for this EP, and it's nice to hear that the song really hasn't faltered over time, even though it hasn't been that much time. Although hearing this track with its brother and sister tracks does give somewhat of a new peak of character for this song. Machine Gunnerous. What a fucking prime cut of perfection. The instrumentation on this track is a friggin' godsend. The vocals are everything the track needed. I don't want to keep bringing up The Cure in this review, but Jesus tap dancing Christ. The guitar on this track honestly hit me with disintegration levels of beauty. And the comparison to The Cure really isn't such a hard thing to make, especially with lead singer Jacob's very Robert Smith-styled crooning he's got going on. And then there's the guitar piece at the end, with the drums and the bass essentially being the right and left hands holding it together like a newborn. Christ. This track is just museum worthy. Snatch it up, feelings and all, and then frame it, because it'll take a few sitting hours to fully appreciate everything this song has to offer. My God. And then we get to the finale track, Twin Sister. Following up Machine Gunnerous was very much a feat, but goddamn, this track does it, and it does it beautifully. Twin Sister mixes that Cure vibe and that 1975 tone together for this tie-dye with lights and streaks of paint kind of experience. Not to mention, it's got one wickedly catchy fucking chorus. Twin Sister is probably the poppiest track off of the EP, but at the same time it manages to not be poppy whatsoever. Vocally, this track shouts one thing, but instrumentally, it pleads a completely different case. It's like advanced indie pop / rock. Twin Sister ends this EP off right at the seam, lays it down, and then it's just replay after replay after replay after replay after replay. I downloaded this EP at 12 a.m. on the spot last night, and I listened to it 2 times in full. But I was just completely taken back by the way this EP plays. Yeah, People Talk, But You've Forgotten How to Live is the must-listen-to music experience of the year. Sad Boys Club literally appearing out of thin air earlier this year has led to this, an EP that kept me guessing all the way up to its release. I had no expectations for this EP because I had no idea what to expect. I was as blind as a bat at a photo shoot. And with having no expectations, I was just completely blown away. I mean, here we have Silverlined, which is a little bit more in league with what the band had done previously, but the 3 other tracks are not so. And that just blew me away. In all honesty, just completely like dumbfounded. Sad Boys Club have cut a brand new era of UK-based brilliance with this, their debut EP. Sad Boys Club are the band that you need to be watching out for in the coming years. Because if this EP is any sort of a testament to what tricks this band have up their sleeves, you're not going to want to miss a single letter. This EP, upon First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth listen has become a major year runner, competing with the likes of 9 Inch Nails, Aphex Twin, No Rome, The New Division, and more. Sad Boys Club absolutely just own it. They walk the walk, they talk the talk, and they don't hesitate even a little bit in the face of everything that has come before them. Sad Boys Club have constructed a purely original experience that you are not going to find anywhere else but here. Yeah, people talk, but you've forgotten how to live. 5 out of 5. I thought I had my favorite EP of the year. Now I do. The Sad Boys Club, they have my pick for EP of the year. I love this EP. I need it on cassette, vinyl, CD, and everything. I have been ShinRobjira. I hope you enjoyed this review. Get this EP, and I will see you on Monday. Bye, everybody.